This is how you find the limit as x approaches positive or negative infinity. Here are two rules that you will use to find the limit as x approaches positive or negative infinity. The first states limit of 1 over x equals 0 as x approaches positive infinity, and limit of 1 over x equals 0 as x approaches negative infinity. Here are the two examples. The first example states limit of 3x to the 7th plus 5, 8x to the 7th plus x as x approaches negative infinity. The power function in this example is x to the 7th, and normally the power function is always the denominator exponent. You divide the numerator and the denominator by x to the 7th. You separate it into its own terms, but remain dividing it by x to the 7th, and you'll notice that there are several like terms, and you simplify those out. You'll see that 3x to the 7th over x to the 7th equals 3, and 8x to the 7th over x to the 7th equals 8, and x over x to the 7th equals 1 over x to the 6th, and 5 over x to the 7th remains the same, which you'll see here. Next, you take the limit of each term, and you use the constant function for these two, for the limit of 3 and the limit of 8 as x approaches negative infinity. And for these two, you will use the above rules that was stated, which says that limit of 1 over x as x approaches negative infinity equals 0. So here's everything simplified out using all the rules. 3 plus 5 times 0 from this, divided by 8 plus 0 from here, equals 3 over 8. Now to the next example. Limit of 5x to the 10th plus 2 over 3x squared minus 1 as x approaches positive infinity equals. So here you'll use the power function again, and remember it's always the denominator function, x squared. So you divide the numerator and the denominator by x squared. You separate each term and remain dividing it by x squared. And then you simplify. And here's a simplified version of it. Then you take the limit of each term, and you use the constant function for the limit of 3. And since you use the constant multiple rule to take the 5 out, you see. And x to the 8th is a polynomial. So when you have a polynomial, whatever x is approaching, you can put it in for x, as long as you state that it's a polynomial. And here, for these two, you'll use the same rules that were listed above. So this is the simplified version of it. 5 times infinity plus 2 times 0 over 3 minus 0 equals infinity over 3. Because anything times infinity is still infinity, because we don't know what infinity is. And infinity over 3 equals infinity. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned how to find the limit as x approaches positive and negative infinity.